Let's go.
All right. So, g'day everybody. My name is Matt Shepherd, and I've got Alex Lowson with me, and we are pre-hospital nerds. And I'm sure you are all as well, and that's probably why you've joined us. So, we are going to create a community, and that is our plan. That we're going to create a community that is inviting, engaging, passionate, exciting, enjoyable, and we want you to be part of it as well. So, I'm going to get Alex to introduce himself and tell us all about himself and your background and what you've been up to and why you want to do this. Alex, go ahead, mate.
So thanks a lot, Matt. I'm Alex. I'm a doctor, wannabe paramedic. I am a registered paramedic as well, but I'm an emergency doctor. But my heart's in the pre-hospital space. And when paramedics drop off patients, I always sort of tell the paramedic students the hardest thing with this job is to convince the ED staff how sick they actually were when you first turned up. And I hopefully can share some ideas and stories and we can bridge this pre-hospital and ED gap with a keen community.
Lovely. Great work, Alex. So my name is Matt Shepherd. I am a intensive care paramedic from Ambulance Victoria, and I also work as a clinical support officer. So I love teaching, and I've been teaching for a long time. I get great enjoyment out of it, and it's a great opportunity to see people learn from the things that you've picked up, the mistakes that I've made in the past. Hopefully, I can pass those on to other people so they don't make them again in the future. And having a site like this is great because I think paramedicine and a lot of the pre-hospital work that you actually do is things that you learn through other people. You know, other people may go to a job which is really big and really interesting, and you get to hear about it through their experiences. Then, if you're faced with something like that in the future, it allows you to have some sort of pre-exposure to that type of case and hopefully allow you to do a great job with it. So what is pre-hospital clinicians all about? Well, we hope to give you lots of tips and tricks and ways to do your job better. So it'll be small things like clinical tips, or maybe Alex will go off and do some research on the latest articles that come out. Lots of things like that. You know, we'll do short videos, we'll give you directions to other links and so forth. Obviously, we'll be involving other guests and so forth into the education stream. But any other thoughts about other things you want to do, Alex? I know you've got thousands of things on your brain.
Yeah, yeah, lots of ideas. And whilst you and I have some ideas what we want to do, we'd of course be keen to hear from the community what gaps they want filled, what's lacking in the current educational space. We know that people's attention spans getting shorter and shorter every year. So a 2 hour lecture, this probably won't be the place you'll find that. And so we'll go through every little clinical scenario that you may encounter, and whether we talk about that through real cases or, as you said, some of the latest research, it'd be great to go through it all. And this sort of foam community or found, it's so rich, and that's people's go-to. And there's some great resources out there, but most of them are sort of hospital and ED and critical care based. Hopefully, we can fill the gap in that earlier stage of critical illness when you got limited information, only a few staff around to help out, and a sick patient with minimal monitoring. So, now very excited to put something together and learn from you. I mean, you're a keen teacher. You're saying you've been teaching for a long time. You taught me many years ago, and now I'm just following in your footsteps, big footsteps.
Well, I don't know about that at all, mate. So I think one thing that we really should speak about today, and today is International Paramedics Day. So a big congratulations and thank you to all the pre-hospital clinicians that are out there working as we currently speak, and those that have worked throughout the day and throughout the year. It is a very enjoyable job. When things go well, it's an enjoyable job. When things go bad, it could be a very terrible job, but we're all in this together. And I think we all do it for the same reason, that is obviously to try and support the community which we look after. So happy International Paramedics Day to everybody out there today.
Yes, very much so. Happy International Paramedics Day. It's great that this term is becoming international. I mean, a few years ago, people overseas didn't even sort of know what a paramedic was and had different terms, and now there's an International Paramedics Day. So it's come a long way in a short time, and a dedicated online website community learning tool would just be the next step in the evolution of paramedicine, I would argue.
Well, it's good that you talk about websites and so forth because I've heard you've put one together already. Is that right, Alex? Is there something that people
Yes.
can subscribe to already?
Well, that stuff's very easy with AI now, but paramedicine will not be replaced by AI anytime soon. So I worry for the website creators as opposed to the pre-hospital clinicians. But yeah, now look, we've got a website, prehospitalnerds.com. Sign up there. Lots of people have signed up already, and follow the socials. We're on all the socials. Matt's running the Instagram, which is winning in terms of number of followers. I'm playing around with the TikTok one, so we'll get a few more people there. And I guess these social platforms would be used to drip feed sort of quick 5 second tips that people might find easily digestible and valuable at the end of a long shift or when they're off duty.
Very good, very good. Well, I can see we're blabbering on already, and this is probably going to be one of our issues. It's trying to keep things short. So, and this is our aim. We want short, introductory, short sessions, short learning things. We don't want to bore you with stuff that's going to drag on for ages. We want it to be short and sharp. Give us what you want. Tell us what you want. Tell us information that you want to hear about. Tell us the cases you want to hear about. Tell us the things that you want to know better with regards to clinical management or anything like that. Put it out there and we will see what we can do. Before that starts, Alex and I will put a couple of things together and you should see them start to drift out very, very soon. So thank you and welcome.
Thanks, everyone. Anna, see you soon.
Cheers.